Hello everyone. Good evening. Namaste. Jai Hind. Good evening everyone. And welcome to BYJU'S exam prep app. Okay, welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. And I'm Vikas Sir, Quant and LRDI expert. Okay, so from today we are starting this Quant Score Booster series. Yes, hello everyone. जल्दी से अपने फ्रेंड्स को भी बता दो, सेशन को शेयर कर दो फटाफट से. Okay, so this is going to be a good series. ओके पक्का क्वांट स्कोर्स को बूस्ट करेंगे. अमत्या गुड इवनिंग. ओके सो एजेंडा टुडे. सो पार्ट 1 आई एम टेकिंग क्वेश्चंस ऑन टाइम स्पीड डिस्टेंस. राइट, वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक. Okay, generally it is said that you cannot complete a aptitude test. You cannot complete one aptitude test without a question on TSD. Okay, but there are going to be more questions on TSD, right? More than one, definitely. Okay, this is generally a favorite topic of the examiner, right? Under arithmetic. Kirti Singh, good evening. Rather, in DI also, you can get a complete set on TSD. Okay, so very, very important topic. Rather, I will call, if you call arithmetic as a topic, then it will be a subtopic, right? Time speed distance. Okay, but I have taken, because now nearby exams are, you have your exam if you are preparing for Maharashtra CET or CMAT all. So I have taken the all questions level, that is from easy to above average. Right, so I have taken questions from easy to above average level. Right, so we will understand how to answer those questions. Right, so rather you can say easy to average level also. Right, okay, and keep sharing the session. Okay, I'm starting with the first question directly. Right, we will see the questions and then understand the logic of that question. Okay, first question, a very common, very easy question. Right, yes, tell me the answer. Yes, quickly answer this question. By traveling at 3/5 of its usual speed, a man reaches his office 40 minutes late. Find his usual time to reach office with his original speed. By traveling at 3/5 of the original speed, usual speed. Okay, so we need to answer the usual speed. Okay, rather usual time to reach the office. Yes, tell me, it is a very easy question. If you have done time speed distance, then it will be very easy, because if you say that the speed becomes 3/5, speed becomes 3/5, the time should become 5/3. If time becomes 5/3, extra time taken is 2/3t, which is given as 40 minutes. So the original time was 2 into 20, so 20 into 3, 60. So original time at usual speed, the time should be 60 minutes. Usual time. The time should be 60 minutes. I will tell you what I am doing here. right? ये क्या किया है मैंने, I will explain you, don't worry, right? See, you can write this in the ratio form, in the ratio format, that is speed. Now, when I say speed, the original one and the new one. So speed becomes from 3 to 5. So this is how we say, sorry, it becomes 5 to 3, right? It becomes 5 to 3. So it becomes 3/5 of the normal. So that means it becomes from 5 to 3. So the new speed is 3/5 of the normal, okay, of the usual speed. Now, if the speed becomes 5:3, time should become 3:5, right? If the distance is same, speed is inversely proportional to time. So that means the original time should be 3x, the new time should be 5x, the difference in the time is 2x, which is given as 40 minutes. So x is 20 minutes. So he is asking 3x, that is the original time. That is 3 into 20 should be 60 minutes. The new time should be 5 into 20, 100 minutes. But he is asking this. So this is the answer. Are you getting it? Yes, tell me, is this clear? If the speed becomes 3/5, that means from 5 it became 3, right? The time should become 3 to 5. So 3:5. So the difference in the time taken is 2x, which is 40 minutes. So 3x should be 60 minutes. That means the original time. Okay? Are you getting it? Okay. Here, see, if you interact more, okay, that will be very useful. Even if you are not getting anything, you can ask me, right? I will definitely explain that, right? If some part you are not getting, I will explain that. Okay, the thing is, when the distance is constant, speed is inversely proportional to time. That is I am using. The concept I am using is when the distance is same, speed is inversely proportional to time. Okay, good. Very good. So let's move to next one. Ayush, thank you. Okay, the next one. Again, this is a common question, right? This is a common question. You can say one of the examiner favorite question, but this is with the same values also. Slight change in the value can be there. Okay. Now see this question. Without stoppage, a car travel at the speed of 54 kilometer per hour, and with stoppage, it travels same distance at 45 kilometer per hour. Find the stoppage time in each hour. Right? Okay, so here the speed of car, right? Speed of car without stoppage and with stoppage is given. We need to tell the stoppage time per hour. Okay, see, you can answer it logically also, because without stoppage, okay, if I tell you that without stoppage is the actual speed, when you say without stoppage, that is the actual speed because it is not stopping, so it is only moving. So this is the actual speed of the car. Okay, so that means the speed of the car is actually 54, and with stoppage it is traveling 45 kilometer in an hour, right? So in 1 hour it is traveling 45 kilometer. That means for that 45 kilometer at the speed of 54, because actual speed is 54, at speed of 54 it must have taken 5/6 hours, which if you convert to minutes, it will be 50 minutes. That means it should have taken 50 minutes to travel this 45 kilometer. So rest 10 minutes must be the stoppage time. 50 minutes it is taking to travel this 45 kilometers. So rest 10 minutes because it is taking 1 hour. So rest 10 minutes must be the stoppage time. So 10 minutes per hour is the stoppage time. Okay, this is one method if you can understand it logically. That 54 without stoppage is the real speed, and 45 kilometer per hour with stoppage, that means it is traveling 45 kilometer, right? When it is traveling, the speed must be 54. So it is taking 5 by 6 hours, that is 50 minutes. So that means rest 10 minutes because it is 45 kilometer per hour per 60 minutes. So if 50 minutes it is traveling, so 10 minutes it must be stopping. Right? Are you getting this? The logic? Otherwise, I will tell you the other method also. That is a very easy method. I will tell you. Okay, this is by logical and by time speed distance method I am solving it. Okay. And now, if you have understood this, very good. Otherwise, if you know alligation, you can apply alligation also here. If you know alligation, right? What does that mean? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Understand the alligation method also. So speed, the running speed, okay, running speed is 54 and stoppage speed, okay, when it is stopped, right? So stoppage speed is 0 because when it is stopped the speed is 0. But the mixture of running and stoppage is the speed 45 kilometer per hour. So you will just take the cross difference and this should be 5:1. It is kilometer per hour, so it will be the ratio of time. Ratio of time, because kilometer per hour per unit is time. So per hour means unit of time. So you will get the ratio of time. So 5:1 will be the time, running time and stoppage time. So if the total is 60 minutes, so 50 minutes it will run and 10 minutes it will stop. So 50 and 10 minutes, so 10 minutes it will stop. Are you getting this method? Alligation. It is a mixture of running and stoppage. That is the mixture speed, you know. Yes. Tell me if you are getting it, and okay, if the method is clear. Yes, I am moving to the next question. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, keep responding. Right? It should be, yes, it should be two-way communication. Okay, Kirti, thank you. Good. Now, the next one, right? Try answering this. X and Y walk from A to B, okay, A to B at a distance of 78 kilometers. Okay, let's see. So here, this is A point. Good, Samriddhi. So this is B point and the distance is 78 kilometers. Right? And now X and Y both are moving at a speed of 1.5 kilometer per hour and 1.75 kilometer per hour. Okay, these are the speed of X and Y. So X and Y, they are moving from A to B, right? So the speed is 1.5 and 1.75. Okay, I know that. Now Y reaches B and return immediately. Okay, so Y reaches, so Y is faster. So it return immediately. X is coming from here. So they are meeting at a point C. They are meeting at a point C. Right? Okay. So he's saying find the distance from A to C. The distance from A to C is the distance traveled by X. The distance from A to C is the distance traveled by X, right? And what is the total distance traveled by X and Y? X traveled this part and Y traveled this part. Okay, just I will show you that X traveled this much and Y traveled this much. So the total distance traveled by both together must be 78 into 2, right? So the total distance traveled by both together is X plus Y together is 156, that is 78 into 2, right? Out of this, some distance X traveled, some distance Y traveled. Now X and Y will travel distance in the ratio of the speed. The ratio of the speed is 1.5 is to 1.75, which is 25 into 6, 25 into 7. So 6 is to 7 is the speed ratio. That means 6m X will travel, 7m Y will travel, and the total distance they are traveling 156. I want to calculate 6m. That means 156 is 13 parts. I want to calculate 6 part. 13 into 12, 12 into 6, 72. So X must be covering 72, which is the distance AC. Yes. Okay, these are easy questions and you should answer these. Okay, if there is a lag in the communication, sorry, lag. Okay, because whatever I am asking, I am getting a delayed response. Yes. Okay, and keep sharing the session. Believe me, if you stay connected, right, we will definitely do some good sessions, right? This is a Saturday 9 p.m. series, right? Every Saturday 9 p.m. you will have this Quant score booster series. Okay, the thing is, yes, Kirti, I will explain you this. This question was easy, that X and Y, the speed are given. X is traveling at 1.5 kilometer per hour, right? Kilometer per hour. And Y is traveling at 1.75 kilometer per hour. Now, when you take the ratio, it is 6 is to 7. You can cancel with 0.25. 0.25 into 6 will be 1.5 and 0.25 into 7 will be 1.75. So the ratio is 6 is to 7. So if they are traveling for the same time, right, because they started and then they are meeting, so they are traveling for the same time. So X and Y, they will cover the distance in the ratio of their speed. So if X will cover 6m, Y will cover 7m, and total distance covered by both, right, until they meet at C. Okay, what they are doing? They are starting from A, going to B, so Y going here and coming back, X coming from here. This is the point C. So the distance that traveled by X, right, the distance traveled by X is the requirement. I want to calculate AC distance, that is the distance traveled by X. Now X traveled 6m, Y traveled 7m, because they will travel the distance in the ratio of their speed. And total distance traveled is 156, which is 78 is the total distance from A to B into 2, because they together traveled double distance, right? So 13m equal to 156, so m equal to 12. If m equal to 12, I want to calculate 6m, so 6m will be equal to 72, right? That is the distance traveled by X and it is AC. So X will travel AC distance and Y will travel from A to B and then B to C. So Y will travel AB plus BC. Right? Okay, I hope this should be clear now, Kirti. Okay, let's move to the next one then. And keep sharing the session. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, so subscribe that also and press the bell icon also so that you can get the notifications about the sessions. Okay, let's move to the next question. Now the next question is, 1/3 of a certain journey is covered at the rate of 25 km per hour, 1/4 at 30 and rest at 50. Find the average speed of the whole journey. This is very, very simple. Very, very simple. You can take any distance. You can take any distance, right? You can start with 100 also, but it is talking about 1/3. So you can take a distance which is a multiple of 3. So let's take the total distance to be 300. I am assuming that 300 is the total distance. Okay, I am assuming this. Let the distance is 300, because there is no distance given, and distance it will not affect your answer. So you can take D also, D as the distance or X as the distance. Now he's saying 1/3 of the certain journey is covered at the rate of 25. So out of 300, 1/3 is 100. So 100 covered at 25. Now 1/4 of 300 is 75. So 75 distance covered at 30 speed. This is the time taken I am writing, distance by speed. And the rest is 125 at the rate 50. So I can say 15 into 5, 15 into 2, 25 into 5, 25 into 2 and 25 into 4. So 4 plus 5 by 2 plus 5 by 2 is 5. So total time taken is 9 hours. To cover a distance of 300. So average speed is 300 by 9. So it is 300 by 3. 100 by 3 is 33.33. Should be the answer. Right? 1/3 of 100. Right? You can take any distance. You can take anything, Kirti, anything. I took 300 because of this first word, that is 1/3. Right? So 1/3 of 300 will become 100. That's why I took 300. Right? Okay. You take any multiple of 3, that will become easy. Otherwise, if you take 100 as the distance, the first 1/3 will become 100 by 3 will be the distance. Right? So it will be in fractions. Otherwise there is no issue. You take any value, the answer is going to be same. Even if you take 100, then first distance will be 100 by 3 at the speed of 25. The next, now 1/4 will be 100 by 4, that is 25 at the rate 30. And the remaining, now the remaining is also, you need to calculate that 100 by 3 and 25, that is 75. 175 by 3 gone. So there will be 125 by 3 remaining distance at 50. So you need to see this fraction. Okay. So that's why I have taken, so it is 5 by 6 and 5 by 6 will become 5 by 3 plus 4 by 3. So it will become 9 by 3, which is 3. So 3 hours to cover a distance. I have taken 100, total distance 100 at 3. So it will become again 33.33. The answer is going to be same. You take any value, right? You can take x also. That is the total distance is x. So you are covering first x by 3 at 25. The next x by 4 at 30. And x by remaining will be x by 3 plus x by 4 will be 7 by 12. So 5 by 12x. The remaining will be 5 by 12x at 50. So it will become x by 75 plus x by 120. And now 5 you can cancel with 10. So x by 120. So this is the total time taken, which you can say 600 is the LCM, 75 into 8, 8x plus 5x plus 5x. So total time will be 18 by 600x. Now the distance was x and the time taken is 18 by 600x. So the time will be 600 by 18. So 6 you can cancel, 100 by 3. So 100 by 3, again the answer will be same, right? That is 33.33, right? So you take any distance, that doesn't matter. Ideally, you should take easy values. So I started with that 1/3. I looked at 1/3. So I took 300. Because 300 I can make 1/4 also. I can make 1/3 also. And remaining I can calculate. So that's why I took 300. Okay, let's move to the next one. Now you answer this question. This is very, very easy question. Right? Some super easy question. I think you should answer this. Okay, easy category question. Again, he's saying 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, right? All 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So you can take any distance also, right? And the speeds are now 1/3 you will divide by 60 and 30 and 10. So you can take that 300 instead of 300, 300 into 3, 900. I would say that 900 will be very easy, right? Why? If you take the distance 900, the 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 will be 300, 300, 300. These are the three parts, the distance. Now 1/3 of the distance at 60. Here you will divide by 60, here you will divide by 30, here you will divide by 10. That will also be divisible. Okay. So 30 and 10 and 5, total 45 hours to cover 900. 900 total distance, 45 time taken. So average speed is going to be 20, right? Otherwise you take x also, x by 3, x by 3, then also it is very easy, right? It is a very, very easy question. I am saying how to take the values. You can think of the value. Easy value will make it more easier. Okay. Otherwise, if you are not taking the values like this, then you can say that x by 3 distance at 60, x by 3 distance at 30, and x by 3 distance at 10, right? So eventually it will become x by 180, x by 90, and x by 30. Your LCM can be 180 only, 1x plus 2x plus 6x. So it is going to be 9x by 180 is the time taken. So total distance was x. The time taken is next 9x by 180, which is 9 into 20, x cancel, 20 will come up. So 20 is the net speed. Right? So in any case, you will get the correct answer. Only thing is, if you take some easy value, then you will answer it immediately. Right? Okay, let's move to the next one. If you get any doubt, you can ask. Right? Very less interaction is there. Right? You need to interact more. In that case, you will learn fast. Okay, and I will also get that confidence that you are learning. Okay, a boy goes to a school with a speed of 3 and comes back with the speed of 2. If the total time taken by him is 5 hours, find the total distance traveled by him. Very, very easy again. Right, you know the average speed when the distance is same. The distance is same. If somebody goes at speed u, comes back at speed v, the average speed is 2uv over u plus v. So the average speed of this boy is going to be 2 into 3 into 2 by 3 plus 2. This is the average speed. Now average speed into the total time taken, that is 5 hours. So that is 5 into 5 cancel, 2 into 2, 4 into 3, 12. So 12 kilometer will be the total distance. I have taken this as average speed into total time. So average speed into total time equal to total distance, right? That is going to be total distance. So that is 12. 12 kilometer would be the total distance, right? Okay. Otherwise also in this case, if you don't know the formula also, then also you could have solved that x is the distance. He went at the speed of 3. So x by 3 is the time taken. Came back at x by 2. So time taken, total time taken is 5 and you want to calculate 2x. Here only thing is that your answer should be the total distance, which will be 2x. X plus x, right? So here you can calculate 3 plus 2, 5 by 6x equal to 5. 5 cancel. So x equal to 6. So but you need to answer 2x. So 12 should be the correct answer. Right? It was a simple linear equation. Right? Very, very simple question. Okay, so let's move to the next one. And believe me, TSD, time, speed, distance is the most important chapter. Right? You take any exam. Okay. So here the question is, this is the question similar to the first one that I started with, right? There I asked usual time. Now it is asking the distance. So a man traveled with a speed of 30 km per hour and reaches his destination 10 minutes late. But when he walked at 40 km per hour, he reaches his destination 5 minutes early. ओके 10 आएगा ऋषभ कहां पे 10 आएगा 12 नहीं आ रहा मेरा तो 12 ही आ रहा है x 6 था तो दोनों साइड का डिस्टेंस टोटल डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड विल बी 6 प्लस 6 नहीं नहीं ऋषभ 12 ही आ रहा है ओके मैं करके दिखा देता हूं 12 को चेक कर देता हूं सो अगर 12 टोटल डिस्टेंस होगा तो सिंगल साइड डिस्टेंस 6 हो जाएगा 6 हो जाएगा 6 वापस आएगा then he is traveling 6 okay he is going 6 distance at speed of 3 coming back 6 distance at speed of 2 so total time taken will be 2 plus 3 5 hours which is given total time taken is 5 hours so 12 is correct answer distance total distance 6 going 6 coming back so total distance is 12 if he is traveling a total distance of 10 right so he will go 5 and come back 5 right so he will go 5 at the speed 3 and come back 5 at the speed 2 the total 5 by 2 plus 5 by 3 cannot be equal to 5 so this is wrong okay Rishabh just check your answer so let's see this now when a man travel at 30 he is reaching his destination 10 minutes late right now what you can do here that you can assume that this 30 is the usual speed right and usually he goes late 10 minutes right 10 मिनट लेट जाना उसकी आदत है right so his speed is 30 only but वो 10 मिनट लेट ही जाता है okay so that means उसकी ओरिजिनल स्पीड 30 थी लेट्स से यूजुअल स्पीड S1 30 थी अब न्यू स्पीड S2 हो गई 40 सो स्पीड रेशियो क्या हुआ 3:4 राइट टाइम टेकन का रेशियो कितना होना चाहिए टाइम टेकन का रेशियो होना चाहिए 4:3. If speed ratio is 3:4, so time taken should be 4:3. तो टाइम में जो गैप होना चाहिए, लेट्स से यहां 4x टाइम लिया, यहां 3x टाइम का गैप x विच इज इक्वल टू 15 मिनट्स. वाई 15 मिनट्स? कि वो पहले 10 मिनट लेट था, अब 5 मिनट अर्ली है, तो 10 मिनट लेट से 5 मिनट अर्ली हो गया, तो 15 मिनट सेव हो गए, राइट? तो गैप इज 15 मिनट. So that means you can calculate here that 15 into 4, 60 minutes. So at 30 speed, he is taking 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. So he is traveling 30 kilometer only. At the speed of 30 kilometer per hour, he is taking exactly 1 hour. So the distance should be 30 kilometer. Right? And yes, Samriddhi, you were absolutely correct. And you answered very quickly. Very, very good. Right? Okay. So let's move to the next one. Now, two racers run at a speed of 100 meter per minute and 120 meter per minute. If the second racer takes 10 minutes less than the first to complete the run. Again, you need to think of very simple that A and B are the two runner. Here the speed is 100. Okay, I'm talking about speed 100 and 120. So the ratio is 5:6. So the time taken ratio must be 6:5. So 6x here, 5x here, the difference in the time should be x, which is given as 10 minutes. So that means, now how long is the race? You can calculate one of them, 6 into 10. So 60 minutes it is taking at the speed 100 meter per minute. So 100 meter per minute in 60 minutes it will travel 6,000 meters. 6,000 meter is 6 kilometers. Right? Same question, similar question. Speed ratio, you know, time ratio will be inverse if the distance is same, right? And the time taken, the gap of the time taken, the difference of the time taken is given. So from there you can calculate time, and hence because you have speed, so speed into time, distance can be calculated, right? So 6 kilometers should be the distance. Okay? If you get any doubt, you can ask. Any doubt you can ask, right? But these are very, very simple questions, right? You must know such kind of questions, right? These are going to help you in these also, CET Maharashtra, right? The upcoming exams, CMATs, CET Maharashtra. So these can be, right, asked in such exams also. Right, now the next one, right? Similar question that we were discussing, but now the question asked is different. That is, Mohit is traveling on his cycle and will reach point A at 2 p.m. And if he travels, okay, 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 great. 7 का फिर से समझाइए. 7 तो काफी पीछे रह गया. 7 कौन सा था? 7 का हमने किया ना. इसमें कोई डाउट आ रहा है? देखो 30 और 40 उनकी स्पीड है. 30 एंड 40 उनकी स्पीड है. दैट मीन स्पीड रेशियो इज 3:4. तो अगर स्पीड रेशियो 3:4 है तो टाइम टेकन 4:3 होगा. तो डिफरेंस होगा 1x का. 4x और 3x टाइम टेकन है. देन स्पीड रेशियो, द डिफरेंस विल बी x, विच इज गिवन एज 15 मिनट्स. क्योंकि वो पहले 10 मिनट लेट जाता था, फिर 5 मिनट जल्दी जा रहा है, तो डिफरेंस इन द टाइम टेकन इज 15 मिनट, राइट? If x is 15 minutes, so 4x time taken is 60 minute. 30 की स्पीड पे 60 मिनट यानी 1 आवर. 30 की स्पीड पे 1 आवर, 60 मिनट मीन्स 1 आवर. So the distance traveled would be 30 kilometer. Right? ओके, सिमिलर था ये भी बिल्कुल सिमिलर था। ओके, चलो नेक्स्ट पे आ जाओ फिर। नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, मोहित इज ट्रेवलिंग ऑन हिज साइकिल and will reach point A at 2 p.m. 40 means? नहीं, 40 से भी निकालोगे तो भी वही आएगा। Here the time taken would be, Rushabh, the time taken in this case will be 45 minutes because X is 15 minutes. So if somebody who is traveling at 40, when he is traveling at 40, the time taken will be 45 minutes. So the distance will be 2, 3, 3 into 15, 15 into 2, 30. The same 30 kilometer will be there. Second speed is 40, but the time taken will be 45 minutes na in that case. So speed into time will be the distance. So speed into time distance, so the total distance is again 30 kilometers. Okay, just come to question number 9 first. Okay, you can go through it again. Now Mohit is traveling on cycle. Now he is reaching at point A at 2 p.m. if it travel at 10 km per hour. Okay, so क्या है, अगर वो 10 km per hour पे he is traveling, he is reaching at 2 p.m. Okay, now when he is traveling at 15 km per hour, okay, yes, good, he is reaching at 12 noon. So the reduction in the time is 2 hours. The gap is 2 hours, right? So similar, you can do it again. Okay, just see that speed ratio is 10 and 15. That is 2:3. So the time taken should be 3:2, which is 3x and 2x if I take, right? If I take the time as 3x and 2x, the difference in the time should be x, which is 2 hours, which we have seen that it is 2 hours. So that means here it is taking 6 hours, right? 3 into 2, that is 6 hours. And here it is taking 4 hours. Okay? 6 hours and 4 hours. See, when he is reaching there at 12 noon, he is taking 4 hours. So he started at 8. Right? So he started at actually 8 a.m. So here he is taking 8 to 2, 6 hours. Here he is taking 4 hours, which we calculated that it is 6 hours and 4 hours. That means from here I calculated that he started at 8 a.m. Now he want to reach at 1 p.m. That means from 8 to 1 p.m. the time taken will be 5 hours. तो मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि 5 आवर्स में पहुंचना हो तो स्पीड कितनी होगी, राइट? जब वो 6 आवर्स में पहुंच रहा है तो उसकी स्पीड है 10, राइट? 6 आवर्स में पहुंच रहा है तब उसकी स्पीड है 10। अब 5 आवर्स में पहुंचना हो तो स्पीड कितनी होगी? देखो टाइम हो गया 5/6, स्पीड हो जाएगी 6/5, तो इट विल बिकम 12 किलोमीटर पर आवर। So 12 kilometer per hour should be the correct answer. Similar question hai, but the point is that when you calculate the time taken, because it is given the time taken, the difference in the time taken you are getting from the time at which he is reaching there, the destination. Okay. So here you are getting the difference of the time, but you don't know the individual time taken. So from the difference of the time, you are calculating the individual time taken. Now when you are no individual time taken, you know the starting point. Now you want to reach at 1 p.m. right? So from there you got that you want to reach in 5 hours, right? Okay, see, okay, how much you have understood? Okay, I will go step by step. Just see that first thing is that the speed ratio was 10 is to 15, right? 10 kilometer per hour and 15 kilometer per hour. Where the gap in the timing, because he is reaching at 2 p.m. and 12 noon, so the gap in the time is 2 hours, right? So if the speed ratio is 2 is to 3, the time taken ratio should be 3 is to 2, right? 3 is to 2. Now the gap should be x, which is 2 hours. So we know that here he is taking 6 hours or here he is taking 4 hours, right? But when he is taking 6 hours, he is reaching at 2 p.m. So if he is taking 6 hours, so he started at 8 p.m., 8 a.m., right? Or you can say that he reached at 12 noon, he was taking 4 hours, so he started at 8 a.m. So we came to know from here that he started at 8 a.m. Okay. Yes, you can calculate. You can calculate that with with use of your AP and HP. If okay, this is something like this, but that you should know. If you know that shortcut directly, that if you are reaching at 2 p.m., right, and 12 noon, and now you want to reach at 1 p.m., that is the center point. So this is an AP. Now this is an AP. If the time taken is in AP, right, the speed will be in HP. So you will calculate for 1 p.m. you will calculate the HM directly. That is 2 into 10 into 15 by 10 plus 15. Okay, 2 into 10 into 15 by 10 plus 15. You can directly calculate that, which is 25, right? So 25, if I cancel 5 into 3, 5 into 2, so 3 into 4, 12. 12 will be the answer, right? 12 will be the answer. Yes, Samatya, absolutely. When the time taken will be in AP, the speed would be in HP. Okay, speed would be in HP. But that, okay, that is something, right, that if I know the direct, okay, so I have done this, whenever this is there, you can answer it like this. But otherwise also it is not that difficult, right? Not at all difficult, because we are doing previous question. So similar method also you can apply and you can do this, right? This is only to explain that I am taking time. Otherwise, to do this, you are not going to take time definitely, right? When you know this also, the direct, this also, that 10 is to 15 is 2 is to 3. So the time taken will be 3 is to 2, right? Which is, the difference is 2 hours. So here the difference is 2 hours. So this will be 6 and this will be 6 hours and 4 hours, right? So now you are talking about 5 hours in between. So 5 hours. So the same distance which you are taking 6 hour 10 speed, now in 5. So 5 into 2, so the distance should be 12, or speed should be 12. Right? When you do directly also, right? When you are clear with the methods, you can do this. Right? Otherwise, remember this, when the time taken in these cases are in AP, right, your speeds will be in HP. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Okay, so again, it is a similar question. A train takes 5 by 2 hours less. Oh, there is something different here. Because you are increasing speed also by a numerical number, and time taken is also some numerically less. Right? Okay, so you can apply one formula. Otherwise, the situation is that he is saying that if you increase your speed by 20, your time taken will be 5 by 2 hours less for a distance of 300 kilometers. So you are actually solving this, that S into T, you know that is 300, and now S plus 20 into T minus 5 by 2 is also 300, right? Now how much time it will take? So this is something, right? If you want to solve it like this, okay, I won't prefer this. I will tell you one direct formula, right? I will tell you one direct formula, right? The direct formula says that, okay, one formula you can note down, this will help you, that S, the original speed, okay, the normal speed, and if the variation here, this is the variation in the speed. So variation in the speed is, let's say, S plus or minus, okay, so S plus S1, let's say. So S1 is the change in speed, okay, this into by S1 into T1, right? This is your distance. This is your distance. Okay. See, I will fill the values and you will get it. That original speed, right? Speed, I don't know. Here, speed, I don't know. The variation in the speed is that it increased by 20. So divided by 20 into time. The change in the time is 5 by 2. The distance is 300. Okay. So I can say 5 into 4. 4 into 2, 8 into 3. So S into S plus 20 equal to 2400. Now you can think of two numbers at a gap of 20 where the product is 2400, right? Where the gap is 20 and the product should be 2400. Okay, 2400, how you will get 60 and 40, right? 60 and 40. So S must be 40 and S plus 20 must be 60, right? So 40 and 60 you will get that. So S must be 40. Your speed is 40. Now he's talking about how much time will it take to cover a distance of 192 at his usual speed. So 192 usual speed is 40, right? So your time taken would be 4, you can cancel. 192, half is 96, half is 48, so 4.8. So 4.8 hours should be your answer, right? 4.8 hours should be your answer. This formula you can note down. This is very effective formula, right? Otherwise, normally you will come to this result, right? This is an end result where the variation in speed and that variation in the time is given in numerical values, not as a percentage or a ratio, right? So like the speed is increased by 20. Otherwise, you need to take x and x plus 20, right? Time as normal time and 5 by 2. So this is the same stuff, okay? But the thing is that you know the end result, okay? Okay, and keep sharing the session. I'm telling you again, keep sharing the session and subscribe to our channel also and press the bell icon so that you get the notification. And this is your homework question, okay? This is your homework question. Actually, the answer to this question, you will post it in the comment section. Comment section in the video. Answer to be posted in comment section of this video. Okay? And in the next session, we will start with this question and I will discuss this. And then this is an easy question, not at all difficult, but you need to answer this in the comment section. Okay? So this was the last question, and we have this program for second stage, that is the selection stage, CAT PI VAT program. You have in this you have personalized mentoring, that is through your IM mentors, and 3 mock interviews, 1 VAT correction, 15 power pack sessions, and current affair resources. Okay, so complete package for the second stage. And the batches for your CAT 22 to 2022 is we have also started with those, right? Batch 5 complete courses already going on. So you can call at 96500 right? For anything related to that, admission to that. And these are the details, and I am taking this batch with Saral sir and Sanojam sir. Okay, and do like, comment, share, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon also. Right? And you can follow us on Instagram also. Instagram, YouTube channel, definitely you should subscribe. And Facebook page and Telegram channel. And you can download our BYJU'S exam prep app through Play Store. Right? And links are in the description. Right? For all these, the links are in the description. Okay? So that's it for today. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Namaste. Jai Hind. Good night.